Oh, they were great. Firstly, Melbourne United. The performance with Sean Long and Chris Golding tonight was, world class, and we couldn't match it. We had way too many blown coverages from a defensive standpoint. We kind of made it go back onto those two guys because they were both exceptional tonight. I think they were really responsible for the victory that Melbourne had. Obviously, they had other contributors, but they bring an emotional element to that team, and we were unable to quash that. And we talked about it. Get Chris off the three-point line. We've got to make sure we do that. We've got to make sure there's no dunks from Sean because it gets everyone raring, up and about, and we failed our priorities there. So that's what happens. It's we got to go back through the video and come up with some better strategies to make sure that doesn't happen next time we see him.
Is that as good as those guys are, is that a concern they got off the chain, particularly long to that degree in that first quarter, because sort of 16 points is...
Yeah, I think those 2 threes are pretty effective. Look, it is. You want to give the guys a chance to operate in a one-out situation. We feel like if we pushed him a little wider off the block, then we'd be effective in that. But it's second chance points, pick and roll stuff that kind of hurt us. I didn't feel like we were lost without or we didn't have any options to go to in the post. I thought we threw a little bit out there, and he was great tonight though. All the credit to them.
What do you take from the way the guys bounced back second half? Because he got within, I think, 6 points at one point, 5 points.
We're pretty confident that as a group we've got a lot of high character guys, and I don't think we're going to be a team you can count out. But at the same time, watching the Cairns game, they were down a little bit early, and they let the door open a little bit, Melbourne, and so we've seen that happen this year, and so you take a little confidence in knowing that okay, the door will be a little bit ajar, and you just got to burst through when it happens. But we were unable to get it back close enough tonight, to really put pressure on them. At the end of the day, I thought they just made the big plays at big times. Chris's ability to draw 3 free throws tied up in a corner was a key play. I thought we made a couple of good possessions there. He outsmarted everyone in the gym, got himself to the line. A couple of times we had, I think they got into their zone and we had our wide open elbow jumper, we were unable to make it. Just little things like that. Just every time we seem to go in there and okay, we've got to make sure we score something here or stop something here. They just seem to make the plays, and that's what happens when you got 2 blue chippers like those guys.
Was it a foul that Chris drew there or not?
Yeah, no, it was. It was given 3 free throws. It had to be a foul, right?
Sure was.
Yeah. No, look, don't worry about the referees, okay? We gave up 110 points. This shit's on us as a group. We're not going to be pointing fingers at the officials on this one.
Mitch, what did you make of it? What did you make of particularly the first quarter when Long gets away with it?
There's a reason why he's arguably one of the best players in the league. As Simon said, an amazing player that played an amazing game, and he made plays on both ends of the floor. He blocked shots, he deterred a lot of shots as well. We made tough finishes at times, which we might have been lucky, but his first quarter is probably a trickle-down effect for the second, third and fourth, where his confidence is high. We spoke about taking Chris's 3 away and his ability to make energetic plays and take away Sean's ability to play above the rim. Both, especially Sean's, he played above the ring pretty much for 40 minutes. So, credit to him, an amazing player. He goes about it the right way. He plays his absolute agates off, and you tip your hat to someone like that goes out and kicks your ass, as he did tonight against us.
Is this one of the first games you guys really missed having Ty out there to give you a low post presence and just give you a different look?
I've missed Ty since the 2-minute mark of the first game. I miss Ty when I go home after training. I've said it and I'll say it again, Ty's irreplaceable. Ty's the hardest guy to guard on the block in this league, without a doubt. I can say it now because I'm his teammate, but I used to hate guarding him in the post. A lot of guys do, and they don't have an answer for him. But we don't miss that. We miss his presence on defence. We miss his energy on the court. We miss his tenacity, on the ball. They're the things we miss of Ty, not just the one thing.
Mitch, you got some contribution to the first half from Keith Benson. Was there a reason you went away from that in the second half?
We got down and we had to try and create some turnovers. Young Deng, Kuth, has been really active for us at training sessions, being able to get... he's got a real knack for just getting hands to the ball, not dislodging it, knocking it loose. We were down at that point and we still needed some length on the floor. I felt it wasn't quite, I think there might have been 6 minutes to go and just didn't quite want to go small ball just at that point. And I thought, well, let's roll the dice. This kid been doing that at training. Let's see if we can get it done in a big game and big moments. And I thought he did a great job of disrupting one of Chris's pull-up threes. Just that extra length. We're not the longest team going around. If you have a look at New Zealand and Melbourne, they've got unbelievable length. That's probably not who we are. But he brings a little bit of that element, and I thought we needed it at that point.
And we saw Terry Armstrong for the first time tonight, albeit briefly. How's he progressing? And I guess, how do you see him potentially ramping up in terms of taking a bigger role in the coming weeks?
Yeah, look, Terry's really struggled to put consecutive training sessions together and full training sessions, and it's just he's had to work on his body, and we're getting it right, and I think we're close. Moving forward, it's going to be about how he practices, how he defends. The same as the other kids in this league. There's an element of a lack of physicality maybe, and just a wherewithal that older guys have. We've got to try and get him up to speed as quickly as possible. I think there's room to wiggle for him to make greater contributions for sure. We gave him a short burst tonight to see how we go out. There's a couple of times where I thought he doesn't know what we're in defensively, so we didn't go back to it.
You spoke about the goal in three in the corner there, but that did feel like a pivotal point in the game, and then the foul. But then after that moment, how did you think the team settled? Because it seemed like that sort of sparked him. It looked like he was talking to you at one point in front of the bench, and now we had the incident with Madge. How do you think the team handled that after that point?
It was a big play, big moment. I'm not going to focus on it right now. I'd have to go back and have a look at the video. I thought, there was other issues at play. We had some inexplicable turnovers in that first half. I thought when we went into half-time and talked about what was happening out on the floor, a lot of it was self-inflicted, and that one, forget about it. There was 4 passes to nobody out on the floor that we just threw it away. There's one inbounds. I don't even know what happened yet. I'm not sure what happened. Did you see what happened on the inbounds?
Big Sauce threw it to the wrong player.
Yeah, I don't know. There was like 3 of our guys there, 1 of theirs. All their guys are down. I've turned around to walk back down the end of the bench. I turned around, they got the ball. So, we just came up with some boneheaded plays during the course of the game, and those are probably the things that we can fix. I don't know if we can fix that golden call.
Mitch, just for you, from a broader sense, I guess, not so much on the court, but you see the crowd today. It felt like they were more behind you than they were United, and just for the franchise in general to be this early, is this growing as quick as you thought it would, quicker? How does it feel? I know you're thanking the fans after the game, even after a loss.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the numbers. I don't know what kind of membership or outreach we're getting per week or attendance-wise. I don't know how many are return buyers of tickets. I don't know how many have came to 2 games and then gone on to purchase a membership. That's what's important to me. We have to engage with our fans, and we have to be a basketball club that's full circle. As you might put it, we can't just be great on the court and good in the community. We have to be great, to our fans as well, not just by putting on respectable games and playing the right way and proving that the Phoenix logo we wear is a loud, strong, proud, tough one, and that's what we've done, to date. But just to see them out there every time, to see a bunch of Phoenix jerseys, to see kids on the sidelines, and That's what basketball's about. It's about changing the hearts of people who maybe have never had their minds changed until now. So, look, for all the fans that have supported us, it's an amazing feeling to have each and every single one of them out there. We hope we can engage with all of them at some point. But right now, I think the thing we can do a little better to respect and show more respect to them is to go out and put on better performances than we did tonight.
Creaky, Chris Golding got booed by the crowd tonight in Melbourne, something probably none of us thought we'd ever see. But what are you making of this rivalry so far? How are you guys finding it? It should be out there tonight as well.
Yeah, look, I don't know if when the boos were or anything like that. I'm so focused in a little mind zone that I don't notice any of that, so I can't really comment. But if that's the case, it was a home game for the Phoenix, not a home game for United, so there's probably going to be a few more Phoenix fans. And last time I checked, no matter whether it's Chris Goulding or Casper Ware or it doesn't matter who it is on the other team, they're probably going to get booed by our fans. That's what I want our fans to do. I want them to do whatever they can within the confines of the rules of public health and safety. But look, he gets booed because he's a bloody amazing player. Simple as that. If he sucked and didn't do anything, then fans would probably cheer for him. They say keep him on the court, but he's a really good player. So same things. Credit to him. Credit to our fans for trying to help us. We hope we can continue to build that membership base and have a sellout with a home game where we've got 9,000 members and there's 400 United supporters in the back row somewhere. That'd be the ultimate.
Lock them out. No room.
I can do that too. I don't mind. Give me the keys. I'll drive.
Don't do it, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks, guys.